What up, this is Ramashkring covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of The Fabelmans. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Let's rock this. I attended the world premiere of this film at the recent Toronto International Film Festival, and honest to God, I didn't know what the movie was gonna be about, other than the fact that it's directed by Steven Spielberg. You see, Steven Spielberg has become such a household name, a brand if you will, like Nike or Coca-Cola. So much so that you can just go in blindly, trusting that at the very least, you would have a great time because by God, Steven Spielberg made this thing. Turns out, I was right. Mark my words, The Fabelmans is Oscar worthy. One of the best movies I've seen this year. Now, what you need to understand is that this story is loosely based on Steven Spielberg's upbringing, how he got into filmmaking, his parents' tumultuous marriage, etc., but again, loosely based. So the names and some of the elements had to be altered for entertainment and dramatic purposes. But the point is, Steven wants to pay tribute to his family and his childhood. The Fabelmans is part a love letter to cinema and part a sweeping coming-of-age dramedy that's both amusing and emotionally powerful. And multiple Oscar nominee Michelle Williams once again proves why she is one of the greatest actresses ever. Written by Steven Spielberg and Tony Kushner and directed by Steven Spielberg, The Fabelmans is set in post-World War II era Arizona. A young man from age 7 to 18 named Sammy Fabelman discovers a shattering family secret and explores how the power of films can help him see the truth. Starring Gabrielle LaBelle, Michelle Williams, Paul Dano, Seth Rogen, and Judd Hirsch. Okay, when you want your life story done right, you gotta bring out the big guns, and that's exactly what Steven Spielberg did. He enlisted the help of his dream team, which includes screenwriter Tony Kushner, whom he previously worked with on Lincoln and Munich, and of course the usual suspects, composer John Williams, costume designer Mark Bridges, production designer Rick Carter, film editor Michael Kahn, and the incomparable DP Janusz Kaminski on cinematography. I mean, these are heavyweights who had collaborated with Spielberg many times in the past. So to say that this semi-biopic of Spielberg is in good hands would be an understatement, because the best of the best in the business are behind the technical aspects of this film, which explains its top-notch quality and authenticity. My favorite parts about The Fabelmans are actually how young Sam figures out all on his own, several nifty tricks for low-budget, do-it-yourself movie magic. Come to think of it, those methods are so simple. There really is no excuse to not make your own film in your own backyard if you really want to. Tone-wise or tonally, this film is well balanced between the excitement that comes with the fascination of filmmaking and the harshness of Sam's family surely slowly breaking apart. And all the while, Sam's 8mm camera is there, ever present, at the center of it all, like a fly on the wall that sees everything. In a way, the camera becomes like a little spy that feeds info to Sam, who otherwise would not know what's going on behind the curtains. There are moments when I'm like, okay, where are they going with this segment of Sam's life? Only to find out later on, once again, it's the camera. It's Sam's filmmaking that brings that part of the story to come around full circle. The script is very well written and very well thought out. I love how Spielberg and Kushner use humor to sometimes break the tension without minimizing the gravity of the situation. Performance-wise, Michelle Williams is not the only one magnificent in The Fabelmans. Brace yourself for Gabrielle LaBelle, who will blow your mind. I mean, what a revelation! Such a remarkable young talent. The way Gabriel captures Sam's wide-eyed sense of wonder about films, and how he always runs to his camera for refuge whenever times get tough. It all comes off genuine and likable, and you can't help but cheer for the guy. Steven Spielberg definitely lucked out when he cast Gabriel to play a version of his young self, because Gabriel took that responsibility and ran with it. I also sing praises for Paul Dano, who plays Sam's dad. Paul knocks it out of the park with his pragmatism, and I don't think that anyone else could have done that better. And even though Judd Hirsch only has a small role in this film, the legendary actor leaves a profound mark, a masterclass acting worthy of accolades. Wow, last year, Steven Spielberg gave us that stunning West Side Story remake. And this year, it's The Fabelmans. I mean, damn, that man is an unstoppable machine that shows no signs of slowing down. The Fabelmans is Steven's most personal, most intimate film yet. It's riveting and impactful. It's one of those films that you have to experience for yourself. So trust me, you're definitely gonna want to put this on your must-see list.